So basically, you guys already know what this video is. You clicked on it, you're interested to know, or like, I don't know what your situation is. You're bored, you're on YouTube, maybe you're thinking about quitting your own job. But basically what this video is gonna be is me explaining why I made the decision to quit a steady job in order to pursue art full time. And I just want to clarify something. Like, when I say art, I mean like all art, anything that isn't steady or like you know, just another job where you have a bi-weekly paycheck or anything like that. But basically what I mean is like Etsy, YouTube, freelance art, writing, acting, anything like that that's just not steady or reliable. Okay, basically let me give you some context. I have been at the same job for 2.5 years, and I've had it since I was 19. I'm 21 now. It was a good job. I was getting paid 10 an hour for like 6 hours a day or something, sometimes less. It just depended. It was like one of those. I got to work with animals. I got to do something relatively easy. It just required a lot of labor, and it was very physically like draining. That's not a bad thing. I thought it was great. I was like, yo, I'm getting exercise, I'm like sweating, I'm like doing all this stuff. I'm also like, you know, getting paid and all that. Like, and also I feel like God gave me that job. Like, I sincerely believe God gave me that job because I was just starting college and I was beginning to not necessarily need money, but like, I don't know, I just had never had a job before. My parents never let me have a job in high school, and so I literally got a call from a friend's mom saying there's this job open, does she want it? And that was just so out of the blue. I have anxiety about like applying for things and stuff, just like, I don't know, it was just very like, it's yours, you just literally have to come in, and if you're able to do it, you got it. So that's how it happened, and I stayed there for a long time. And I don't want to talk about the negatives of the job, but I will say that once I did finally quit, my body kind of like was like, oh, she's done. Let's feel everything that we've been, I guess, using adrenaline for the past 2.5 years. And for a week, literally a week after I had left my job, I was sleeping all day, every day. I have never felt more physically tired in my life. Never. Never. It was the weirdest thing. If you know me, you know I don't like sleeping. I like productivity. I like to be awake. And so that was just weird. Like, I was just sleeping that whole week. And I sincerely believe it was my body being like, you've been exhausted for 2.5 years. It's time to feel that. Because I think my brain just caught up, or my body caught up with my brain being like, oh, she's done. Let's recharge, let's repair. And I was just in so much pain, and it was not good. And there was a lot of health issues also that I don't want to get into, but there was a lot of like logical reasons to leave. But honestly, I could have been there for like, logically I could have been there for, it was right around the beginning of this year where I started having thoughts of, hey, I want to leave. I never complained about my job. I never brought it up. I never had like any issues or anything like that. I apologize. When I felt like I finally needed to leave, and I felt like, I don't know, it just started coming to me like, maybe you should quit. Maybe you should imagine your life without a job. Mind you, I haven't even said, mind you, I'm in college. I'm literally in I just finished my junior year, like Monday. It's Thursday now. The only thing, I live with my parents still, and the only thing that they pay for is the roof over my head. I don't pay rent or anything like that, which I'm really grateful for, because I know some parents make their kids do that. But besides the car and the phone, yeah, I'm pretty lucky in that sense. Like, if there's anything personal that needs to get paid, that's me. It wasn't like a career type of job. It's just a job, literally just to get money. And like, you can't imagine yourself being, I don't know, 30 and that being your job. Like, that wouldn't work. That would not work. Basically, in my head, when I started my job, I was like, once I graduate college and I do my teacher certificate, I'm going to be able to, you know, leave and start working as a teacher, because that was my original goal, like become an English teacher. And in a sense that kind of still is. That's literally my backup plan, because I have prioritized art now. And the reason I say that is because I started to notice I had to schedule in time to paint. And if you know me at all, this is kind of like an artsy short film type of channel. And so I literally had to write down, like, from this time to this time I'm going to be painting. And usually that's once a week. And plus I have school, online school, which takes so much time. And I had no time to paint. Plus I was trying to do YouTube. Plus I'm trying to do Etsy now. But, like, besides all that, I just remember praying to God and being like, God, you gave me this job. I don't want to take it for granted. I don't want to say that I don't want to work here. I don't want to complain or anything. Should I leave? What should I do? I know you're going to always provide no matter what. And that was kind of like reassuring. But I know some people don't have that faith or whatever. They may not even have their families to fall back on. But I can't keep doing this. I am so exhausted, and I'm not doing the thing that I love. I'm not. And I found this out recently. This was after I already quit and everything, after I made the decision, after I prayed, after I felt like I didn't even have a plan. I was just like, yay, I get to paint more. But this is how crazy God works. One day before I gave my 2 weeks, the day before that, I had no plan, guys. No plan at all, as to what I was going to do after this job. I thought maybe I'll get another job, or I'll just work really hard in school and wait for that wait for that grant money to come in. I don't know. I'm going to be without money for a while. That's what I was thinking. And as soon as that happened, as soon as I made the decision I'm going to do it, I had 3 people, I kid you not, 3 people, this is how God works, 3 people come to me in one day telling me that they want me to paint a mural for them. And if you don't know what a mural is, that's okay. A lot of people don't know, actually. It's kind of weird. But a mural is basically like this. I don't know if you can see it. Or like this. A mural is a painting on a wall. It's usually really big. It has a statement, or it's something to look at, basically. It's art on a wall. I've done murals before. I love doing murals in my room. I've been doing murals since I was 10. And I was surprised. 3 completely different people came up to me saying, I need you to paint my salon. I really need somebody to paint my restaurant. I need somebody to paint the little kids' room. And we'll pay you. And this was insane. Like, what? I'm gonna literally tell my boss on Monday that I'm giving my 2 weeks in. I would not be able to do those jobs that I'm doing now, say yes to those murals, if I was still working. And I was like, yes, let's do it. And it wasn't just the murals either. It was also the people coming up to me, friends, acquaintances, whatever. People just saying, hey, I need a painting. I want a painting done. And I suck at charging people. I really do. I hate taking money from people, especially for doing something that I love. But something I think the Joker said, yeah, the Joker, I'm pretty sure it was the Joker, who said, if you're good at something, don't do it for free. And I've really had to listen to that, because I'm not working now, and I need every dollar, because I'm in school, and I'm still paying the car with that. So the last painting that I did, the first commissioned painting that I did, was $125, and that's the most I've ever charged for a painting. I think paintings the same size as that I've charged in the past was $20. That's the most I've ever charged. $20 for a painting this big. Took 2 weeks. $20 is what I charged. I'm awful at this, as you can see. I was like, I have to be realistic. I have to charge for the time, the energy, the creativity, the supplies, the canvas, everything. I need to charge for real. And I still may be underpriced. But right now, I was just amazed. I was amazed people were coming to me and being like, I will pay whatever. Just give me a painting. I kind of want it like this. Let's do it. And, oh man, that just really warms my heart, because, that's insane. I never thought I'd be making money off of the gift that God has given me. And I feel kind of selfish taking money for a gift that God has given me. But this money has been blessing me, blessing others, and that's what I've kind of been doing now, is just that, having a different mindset with my money. I've always prayed to God, like, give me the knowledge that I need for finances, to manage it, to spend it, to save it, to do whatever. Just give me that knowledge, because I don't want to be unresponsible. I don't want to be dumb. I don't want to buy things that I don't need. I don't want to be impulsive. I don't want to invest in something. I don't know. I just want to be smart with my money and where it goes and who it goes to. So that's what I've been doing, and that's kind of been my life since starting a job. But it's just been crazy, because now I'm free. I just have the liberty to just work on YouTube, work on editing, work on painting, working on Etsy, working on just different areas of my life that I actually am interested in and actually enjoy. And I have the time now. That's my motivation, that's my purpose, and I just feel like I've gotten a lot of grace in that area. I don't have to wait till I'm done with college, till I finish my teaching certification to do the career that I want, just so that I'm not even pursuing the career that I'm in love with. I just mildly like it. I'm pursuing something now. I'm happy now. I didn't realize that I could just stop doing what I don't like doing and do what I do like doing now. I didn't realize that. I felt like that was far, far in the future. Like, there's no way I could be doing that now, but I am. And I'm lucky. But despite all that, it's still scary. It's still scary because you have no idea if this is going to pan out in the future. What if the small circle of people who are asking for paintings now, that's going to dry up, right? That's going to disappear. And that's where I have to count on God to, like, carry me and take me somewhere professionally, or take me somewhere that I'm going to be secure in, doing something that I love, doing something that God is giving me passion for. Because giving your time and energy to something that you don't love doing sucks. And I'm in leadership training right now, and one of the things that they taught us was a lot of people in the United States kill themselves on Monday morning between 7 and 8 a.m. And that is insane, because they hate what they do, because they hate their job, and their job takes up like 80% of your life, and you hate 80% of your life just to gain money. You're not doing it because you love it. You're doing it because you need money. And that sucks, because some people have families, some people have this, some people have that. And I'm in school and everything, but I'm very lucky that I have my parents to fall back on. And not completely, but a lot. And it sucks that people are pursuing things, doing things that they don't like. It sucks. And like, I could be happy now is what I'm realizing. I'm happy now. I'm joyous doing what I love now. It's crazy. Like, I just never imagined that I could be doing this right now. I just never did. I just thought it was way in the future. I just always did. And I just don't want the practical thing that I do, which is teaching, to be the goal. I don't want that to be the number one. I want it to be the second thing. I want it to be the backup plan. I want art to be front and center. I want that to be the thing that I pursue and put my energy into. Because if I'm putting my energy into something I don't love, something that just gets me money, I'm not going to be happy, and that's obvious. And literally before all of this, art was always this thing that I was good at. It was never I never felt like a fire burning desire to paint. It was just always something I was good at. And so I never felt like I needed to pursue it. And now that I am pursuing it, I've fallen in love with it again, if that makes any sense at all. Since 4-year-old Joe holding up a paintbrush who loved art, now I'm 21, and now I'm rediscovering my love and passion for art and trying to refine it and trying to do better, because I realize I don't even know what I was saying. I don't even know what I was saying. It was a decision. It wasn't impulsive. It took a lot of prayer. It took months of prayer, and it took a lot of asking around for advice and taking that into account, taking my own thoughts into account, taking God's word into account, and just going from there, and just working on things. I don't want to get lazy. I don't want to be like, oh, let me sleep in all day. Heck no, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm literally trying to work. I'm trying to be serious. And, yeah, so if you're thinking about quitting your job, if you're thinking like, not only is this like not good for me, but this is literally just to get money, but you're more interested in something else, then maybe go and try it. I don't know, it can be scary because there are things that we need to pay for, but, I don't know, I want to pay for the things that I need to pay for with money that I earn doing something I love. It's crazy. But I feel like that's the secret to freaking life. Just like, do something you love. And more often than not, that's going to lead to success, and that's going to lead to money, one way or another. So thank you guys for listening. If you like this video, you probably like my other videos. Sorry, I just spit everywhere. So go check them out. Like and subscribe. You won't like and subscribe. You won't do it. And leave a comment if there's another video you want me to make, or an update, or I don't freaking know. But like, this has been great. So yeah, bye.